and occasional music. My name is SwitchBladesForKids, and the other half of the podcast.
My name is Blake Bentley. Hello.
Hello.
How you doing?
Bro,
doesn't this feel so much nicer?
After that, like, mess that we just went through. Like,
so
the fact that I looked over it and I was like, I'm not saying anything, and there's a lot of, like, movement going on in my audio area. I'm like, oh my God, I'm recording you.
It's so funny.
And it was,
So
I can't remember
weird.
why I was, you know why? You know why I had that set to loop back? It was from, that's how I record the Skype into the edit. Speaking of Skype, we do have a Skype number.
Man.
If you don't know by now, it's one of our episode titles. But if you want to jump in on our Skype, it is +61 7 5641 1080, so that you can leave us a voicemail, and then you can get it edited the way I edited it into the edited into the pod. Blake.
Oh man.
Blake, how the hell are you?
I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm vibing. I've had my cold shower.
What was that thing you were saying about cold showers?
Something about like cocaine stuff. Look,
I actually do find it quite interesting.
Yeah,
you were saying.
Look, to give context, I'll explain it quickly. Apparently, cocaine increases your dopamine receptors by 2.5 times or something.
Okay.
And a natural way of doing that is submerging yourself in cold water for quite a few minutes. So I do that. And
What's
it makes
quite,
me feel
like, under
real
10
good.
minutes? Under 10 minutes?
It's like 5 minutes.
Okay, so 5 minutes of cold water therapy is the same as, like, increases your dopamine receptors by 2.5 times. There you go.
Over
you
a
heard it here
prolonged amount
first.
of time as well, apparently.
Oh, right, so it gradually increases.
Yeah.
Okay, but cocaine, boom.
Yeah, it's like, man, 15 minutes later.
Everything's great.
I don't know how Coke feels because I don't take it. I haven't taken it. So,
no matter how hard I try, I still can't get it.
You're like,
I must look like a cop. Oh my
so
God.
funny, man. You're like, I've tried for so many years.
Yeah, and they just don't give it to me. They don't like the look of me. No, I think we've spoken about this before. It's like, I have no idea who to talk to, and if, like, you know, like, you've ever been in a bar and you look around and you're like, like, who is it? Who's the guy I'm supposed to buy drugs off here? And you look around and like, everyone looks so normal. Everyone looks like they're having a good time.
Who here's giving off the vibe, right?
Yeah, and everyone's just like, everyone must be doing it then. And I'm just here looking at everyone else, not enjoying the whole atmosphere.
Everyone's like, that is the undercover. Like, that's the guy.
Yeah.
We're just like making eye contact with every single person.
Where are they?
Yeah.
Where are the
so
people?
Funny. Oh, that's so funny, man.
Oh, no, living it. So you've been getting into these cold showers. You're feeling great, and you're happy to be here.
Yeah,
that's the vibes.
Happy to be here. Yeah. How's your week been?
Good.
Because we'll get into my week.
Yes.
I think my week might take a little while. So
yeah. No. Well, look, I'll give you this. We played a lot of Baldur's Gate. I streamed it. It's great. I love it. And I don't plan on stopping playing it at this point. Obviously, it's the second day in, as of recording, because it only came out the full release of it only came out Saturday, Thursday. Was it Thursday? Because that Thursday we were playing it and it didn't have all that updated shit. We had that huge update. That took fucking 5 hours, 6 hours.
Yeah. Because that's the full release. That's so much nicer now. Saturday,
full release. So we've been playing it for two nights, and it's fan-fucking-tastic. I love it.
Game.
I'm gonna keep playing it. I'll tell you what, there's some absolute moments in it, and what I plan on doing. Because of these, I've been doing nearly 3-hour streams every time we do it.
Yeah.
What I plan on doing is making like a super cut of just the funny bits and like, the video may end up being like 30 minutes long, but there is genuinely so few amounts of time. There's the little blocks of time where there's sort of nothing's happening. There's so few and far between because there is so much dumb shit happening and it's so funny. Like almost the entire first night.
Content because we're just fucking shit up.
We don't realize the effect we have on this world.
No.
And it's hilarious. It's fucking funny.
You know, You know why? I was just thinking about it because I was thinking about this when we played it. We came into a town and if anyone's playing Baldur's Gate or fucking plans to plan and doesn't want spoilers, just fast forward to like 10 minutes.
Throw yourself out of the car right now.
Just remove yourself now.
Remove yourself. Yes. No.
But there's a town where it's like two parties are at war with each other, sort of. It's like a Cold War at the moment. Yeah. And there's tensions are high. And then these 4 dumb idiots stumble into town, fall down a fucking 3-story fall.
It was a pit.
It was a pit
with a fucking bear on it.
Yeah. And then one adventurer decided to throw a bird at a wall.
It was me. I picked, dude. If there is an action that says throw. And I was just picking you up. In fact, as soon as I figured out that I could pick you up, I'm a halfling. I'm a little person, but I'm also a barbarian. And I picked up you, another halfling, and just went, throw you across the fucking map. No. That is fucking hilarious. The fact that I just walked into this pit and I was like, oh, bird, I'm going to throw him because I've been throwing everything so far. Pick up the bird, everyone's angry. Throw bird at wall, bird explodes into blood. Everyone's pissed, man. Yeah. And then we started a race war.
What happened? Yeah. We started a race war because Zach threw a bird.
Oh my god.
It's so
funny. Yeah. Yeah. It's so funny, man.
It's so funny, man.
The consequences of me picking up a bird, because it wasn't even the throwing action, it was just picking it up.
Yeah.
Gripping it, in fact, with my hand.
With your big barbarian hands.
Instilled a massive town-wide riot against 2 different factions, and we just were left going, what happened? What did we do? And what side do we want to be on? And we chose the right side, I guess, we chose A side. Yeah, we chose a side, and we just living with the consequences.
I don't know if that was good, man.
You know what? It doesn't matter. because we'll go to another town where we'll create some more unrest.
The thing. That's the funny part, right? We've started a race war. We started and then subsequently finished a race war. We helped the town defeat the other side, right? Yeah. And then we just kept on keeping on. Yeah, we just left.
Well, next town, I guess. See you later. I guess that's all this town had to offer.
Yeah.
You know what makes me think, like, looking at that and the fact that it was like, ooh, tensions are on the rise, and then throwing a bird, and then race war, and then, cleaning up, mopping up the rest and shit like that, and then just going, I thought right then and there, I was like, this isn't the main town. This isn't like the main town at all, because surely
I don't think
they wouldn't have all of this main character sort of energy with everyone there, just absolutely tearing each other apart, and then going, all right, well, another day, another septum sort of shit, They just went back to normal, and then everyone was talking to us like, you're the hero of fucking blah, blah, blah. I'm like, yes, I am.
Yeah.
In fact, yes, I did throw that bird and pummel it into a billion fucking feathers.
It's like The Witcher with the Butcher of Blaviken, right? We get a name from, the heroes of this, because they won. Because we killed the bad guys.
Yeah. We were just there. We instilled, we incited the riot.
Yeah, we incited because no one actually saw what started it except us.
Yeah.
Us and that, one person.
Yeah.
Who then
and
alerted everyone else.
Dude, it was as soon
They didn't
as
say exactly what we
that's the
did.
thing.
They just
was,
pointed and said, they're bad. And we
that
were
guy
like,
right fucking there did it. Yeah. And but like it was from that one dude, he's just gone, ooh, that guy killed my bird. Race war, fucking let's fucking go. Let's kill him, man. And it was just like, all right, cool. They're fucking boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
It was great. Fantastic stuff. If this isn't like enough of like a reason to get this game, just for the pure fucking dumb shit that can happen into it, that is just one thing that we did. And I've got 3 hours of just straight up, even more. I've got nearly 6 hours of just straight up dumb shit. Like that's just, we were laughing so much, doing so much dumb shit. Like going to another little settlement that had been like they were under siege by like a demon. And then we'll help you fight the demon. And they're like, we'll give you this shiny sword. And then we run down the hill and we're like, hey, you're the bad guy. And then they're like, you better leave me alone. And we're like, okay, we'll leave you alone. And then backstab, you're dead. And then we go up and we say, hey, we here's the head of the demon. And they're like, oh my God, thank you so much, adventurer. Here's my cool shiny sword. And then we killed him with the big shiny sword. But first of all, it was an accident. It was an accident.
We didn't mean to jump from that off.
Because someone had to look in the burlap sack on the desk that was red, and it means that's stealing. And as soon as you steal, there's no like. This is the weird thing about the game. As soon as you steal, there's no. Hey man, don't do that. Can you give that back? Only in certain occasions is it like that. But if you steal, and they go, oh, I don't like that. They'll fight you to the death. And then suddenly it's 4 overpowered motherfuckers chopping down like 6 or 7 fucking NPCs that are just like either trying to run away for their lives or like take you out. And it's hilarious. It's funny. It's so fucking funny. Yeah. I love this game. And I really and seriously, we've just scratched the surface.
Oh, we have.
It's so big.
It's so good.
Someone was saying there's like 18,000 different possibilities of the ending.
Yeah,
or something like
that. 18,000 different endings. Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? Pick an ending. I want a definitive ending. No, I don't. I fucking want it to be whatever it's going to be.
Surely it can't be that many, but it must be like such minor differences in how it ends. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it can't be really, that detailed.
Really, it's 3 different endings, but it all depends on what your characters are wearing and if you've got like certain permeations on every single little thing that happened.
Yeah. I'm sure
it's just 3 endings. Yeah. With fucking, I don't know how to calculate that. I'm not good with math. Was it 9,000? There you go, 9,000 different permeations of the 3 endings.
What are you talking about?
to make 18,000? No, that's not it. 6,000 times 3 is 18. There we go.
Oh my God, that's so funny.
Oh man.
What are you talking about?
Blake, we've spent nearly 10 minutes just talking shit about Baldur's Gate.
So funny.
If you haven't got it, watch a video about it because it is pretty fucking crazy.
Just watch your stream. What do you mean? You can watch.
Yeah,
you can rewatch your stream, you idiot.
Jump on my stream. I'm going to be streaming pretty consistently with this game. Yeah. I would say every time that we're going to play it, besides tonight, because we're going to play it a little bit tonight.
When we play with all 4 of us.
Yeah. And then it's going to be, so jump on. I am on YouTube. I'm not on Twitch. So if you're a follower on Twitch, jump onto the YouTube side. It is still the same name, SwitchBladesForKids. You can find me live sporadically through the week because we don't know when we're all sort of getting together. It's 4 people trying to make schedules collide. So we'll make it all work. But that's why you turn on the notifications.
Yeah, turn the notifications on and then you'll be alerted when he does.
That's right. If that isn't a plug, I don't know what is. Blake.
Yeah.
How was your week? It sounds like it was big.
Yeah, it was pretty good. Other than like dealing with COVID and stuff, like that was shitty. And I have long COVID. Oh God damn it.
Yeah, you got the shit ends of it.
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me. I can't believe that in the silence of you drinking, I had
Yeah, I know. And we're not editing shit.
No, we're not editing shit. That's why the coughs are still in the last one. Even though I said, I'll edit that out. I'm not doing it.
No, but dealing with COVID, which is not fun. But on Thursday, we went to a wedding, right?
Yes, you did, yeah.
Yeah. And we went to a little place called Malone, Queensland. Now, I had never been there before. It's lit.
Dude, I love Malone.
Dude, it rocks.
Yeah.
I want a block of land up there.
100%.
That's where I want to go. I want to go on a block of land up there. It is like the climate of Taswegia.
It's so nice.
Oh, it's like Mount Tambo, sorry. It's like Mount Tambo.
Yeah.
It's like that level.
Because it has coolness, it has like its heat and stuff like that. It's not overly fucking hot.
And it's rainforest.
It's rainforest, man. It's so nice. And it's just filled with old people, wineries, and like
cafes.
The random little tourist traps.
Yeah, dude. It's so
lit. But it's so like lit. It's an absolute destination. Malone is a fucking hot little spot. And really close to like, I want to go to Caloundra. I want to go to like the Mooloolaba. What are the main little fucking areas in the sunny coast? Like Sippy Downs and shit like that. Like you can just go. Yeah. And it's not that far away. Yeah. But Malone, why would you fucking leave? It's a beautiful rainforest. Wait, did you just before? I'm going to predict something. I want to attempt to predict something. The wedding that you went to was at a place called Flame Hill.
No.
Damn, all right, go on. It's the only winery I know up there. That's it.
No, it wasn't a winery. It was a manor.
A manor?
Yeah, Malone Manor.
Okay.
Yeah,
right.
It is.
Fancy.
Dude, bro. It is. And this is the thing, like, I realized this pretty early on. Like, everyone else is like, oh, like, can we do this? Like, can I park here? Can I do it? Like, it says guest parking. Oh, but can we leave it here? Like, and I was like, this is Baz's manor. I was like, this is, so my friend Baz got married. He's been on the, like, not on the show, but involved. I think I've talked about him before a few times.
Yeah, 100%. 100% you have, yes.
Yeah, my old boss. So I went to his wedding. And very early on, I realized this is his manor. That's like an Airbnb.
Oh, right. Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, he's rented the entire property and the services that comes with it.
Yes.
Like, that's what he's done, right? Because there was 7 bedrooms there. So, yeah.
I guess, if you call a place a manor, like, it's pretty much a small castle.
Yeah, it was like, it felt a bit like a compound, a little. Okay. You know what I mean?
I was like gated off.
Yeah, like, sort of gated off. Like, it's just so tucked away from everything. And it's down such a big drive, and it's so secluded. You, like, can't see it from any public area.
All right.
So there's no way for you to really see the manor itself, like, driving. You can't drive anywhere to see it.
That's excellent.
Yeah, it is lit. You can't hear the road from how far down you are as well. Yeah. It's like the fucking most fanciest shit I've ever been to.
Hell yeah, that's fucking sick.
And the most fanciest, expensive shit I'll ever have been to. Again, so I think. I don't think I'll get much more than that, man. Like, that is like a good year's worth of salary. Like, not just for that, like, for the whole wedding. Like, a good year's worth.
Yep. Okay, fair enough. But we're not going to limit ourselves. I reckon we can do better than that. Is what that guy said. We can do better. We can do it. I reckon we can get up there.
I don't think I would ever need to. That was too much.
Living in the lap of opulence and pure fucking decadence. We can do it for a night, one day in the future.
Oh yeah, one day.
We can do that because, like, obviously, you say like a year's wage or something like that. It's like what, 80k, 60, 70k or something like that.
Yeah.
Like on a night, on a day and a night and sort of stuff like that. Maybe they're there for the whole weekend. Like, holy fucking shit! First of all, that's.
I think they were there. I think they were only there for the one night. Yeah.
Okay. Besides all the money stuff, besides everything money, who got really drunk? What was? Tell me more of the events of the wedding. Obviously, I know like it's a wedding and they go, I do.
So this was the first. Oh, dude! During the ceremony, holy shit! No, man, I fought I fought back a coughing fit, right? While Jess read her vows, right?
Yeah.
It was the strongest thing I have ever done in my entire life. Like, you know what I mean?
That's
like,
so good.
It took so much willpower, right? To hold back that fucking cough, man.
Because all you can think about, there's this little tickle in my throat, and I've got to let it out. But you were you doing little like?
Not even
nothing.
Once. Not even once.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's strength of pure
through,
will.
It's just purely breathed through my nose, right? And because I was like, I just started getting congested and shit. Like it was bad, but I could just breathe, and it was just enough. It was just enough for me to breathe through it, dude. It sucked. Like
as soon as that was done, were you just like, just like let it out?
Yeah, pretty much. As soon as like everyone but it wasn't straight away. Like, you know, we clapped as they walked past and stuff. Like, you know what I mean? I was like,
you're coughing as you're clapping.
And Jackie was like, because I got to a point where I was able to like sort of breathe a bit more and like whisper without like coughing. I would cough if I spoke normally type shit. Right? So I got to that point and I was like, I was choking the whole time. I was choking. I was choking the whole fucking time. And she's like, what? I was like, yeah, because she thought I was crying because my friend. No, I was like, I couldn't breathe for shit. Like, I was like, that took everything in me to hold it back. And then they walked off and shit, and I was like, coughed my guts out, man. And then instantly pounded 3 bevies. They brought them out on trays. I was like, double fisted, like double parked straight up. And fucking boom, tornado one, put it down. Another person walked past, grabbed another one, tornado down. And then I was like, all right, cool, I'm going to chill in the third. Yeah. And pretty much stopped there, to be honest.
That's fair. That's fair.
I didn't drink too much. Like you asking about who got drunk, right?
Yeah.
I think I ended up having like maybe 5 or 6 by the end of the night.
That's pretty good. That is very tame. That is very tame.
Very tame.
I guess the thing is, like, everyone's
many
an adult.
coffees.
Yeah, that's fair.
I had many coffees just because they were really good.
Oh, okay, right. So there was like a barista.
Yeah, there was a barista, and they were like super fucking creamy and frothy and like very well made. I was like, ooh, I'm gonna drink these all night. It's like I'm just gonna smash some caffeine tonight.
Yeah.
So I switched straight to having lots of coffees. Man, they are lit. And
That's
also
good.
my a good friend of mine, we had a little which is completely legal for me now, but a little
Little kush?
yeah, a little on the side,
bud?
you know, yeah,
Little 420 blazer?
yeah.
Weed Lamau?
Weed Lamau. Wow,
man.
But it was fucking lit, man. It was such a nice night. It was the most oh, dude, and I have this image burned into my fucking brain.
Yeah.
Like I was just like exploring, right? And I saw Jess, and I was like, "Oh, hey, Jess." She's like, "Hey," I'm like, "Am I interrupting? Are we good?" She's like, "No, you're good." I was like, "Oh, cool." Came over, I said hi. I'm like, "How you doing?" Like, cool. Blah 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 blah. I was like, "All right, well,
Great.
I'll leave you to it." And then we fucked off. And then as I fucked off, Baz opened up a door and he's like, "Where's my belt? I've lost." Like, not like that, but like, it was just like, "Can someone go grab my belt from my car, please?" I was just like, "Oh, hey, man." Like, fucking come down. Anyway, walked into his room and it was just like this, like, giant open staircase. But imagine, like, I'm going to say, like, 6 meters wide. Like 6 meters by 6 meters is how big the opening is for like a square spiral staircase, and it's like bedrooms lining the whole fucking way up type thing, and then a giant loft, right?
All right.
Like I said, matter. It's ridiculous. I think it was a 7-bedroom or 8-bedroom or something.
Yeah.
Like crazy manner. But I walked into his bedroom, And it was just like his fucking vest and jacket and his like cologne and watch and all this shit and just laid out. And I was just like, bro, that's it. It was like, that is fucking... I was like, man, if you're going for like fancy, looks like no dollar, you know, left, I've spent everything I could type thing.
Yeah.
That's what it looks like.
Yeah, right.
You know,
okay.
I'm sure you could spend a whole lot more money than that easily, right? You go to fucking Prince of Dubai type shit, right?
Like I said, like some Andrew Tate shit.
Billions of dollars on a watch type shit, right? Like, yeah, you can get that. But just in a vision of what that whole looks like, that whole thing, like he nailed it, right? Like it fucking looked expensive, man. Yeah. And it was. Like his wedding ring was like as much money as I spent on my whole wedding, you know?
Yeah. Fair enough. Fair enough. You know what? Good on him. Fucking, he's living it. He's living life the way he wants to live it. And
it was a lot of money for that wedding, man. It was a lot of money.
And you know what? It must be well within his reach. If he's got like, say just the clothes. Like if you're looking at like expensive clothes and shit like that, and you're like, maybe that's a one-off sort of thing.
I don't know how much his jacket. I didn't ask. It was real velvet. Like,
you know what I mean? Like you go, okay, well the clothes are expensive, and you go, well the wedding would be pretty expensive. This place is pretty fucking expensive. And then you go, maybe this guy's just fucking rich.
Maybe he's just living like rich. Super modest, but he's just rich as hell. You know what I mean? Like,
those dudes that like worked from the age of 13 or something like that, and they've saved 80% of their paycheck like every pay. Yeah. And they're just like, oh yeah, I'm a millionaire by the age of like fucking 18 or something like that.
Yeah. That's sort of what it seems like with this man.
Yeah.
I tell you, he's this cough, man. I fucking
it's not coming through on the mic, so that's great. Like it your noise suppression just cuts it right off.
Yeah, but that might be my Discord one and not my Audacity. So
well, I'm leaving it in. Folks, you hear it now.
But it was wild, man, and the food was insane. I didn't know what it was, any of it. It just looked good, and I ate it.
So wait, there wasn't like, his chicken.
No, they told us.
Fish.
They told us what it was. Oh, the only thing 100% it was like, those are like chicken skewers, right? And because one of our mates is allergic to peanuts, right? Yeah. He got them to make a full like nut-free, like, you know,
like a menu.
Yeah, like he changed. Menu? Yeah, and he did something else. I think it was no shellfish. Oh, no seafood at all. I think it was no seafood, no nuts. And he got them to make a fucking menu for that.
That's fucking sick.
It was lit, dude. The food was so good, man.
Usually, like any sort of like normal place where you go, okay, cool. Well, here's they'll be like, here's a function room, and we would also do catering and drinks and shit like that. The catering options are chicken, fish. It's not fucking, we've made all these chicken skewers. Also, we've made nut-free chicken skewers because we had like satay and stuff like that. We just unsatayed them, and then we also made the fish menu without the fish. Here you go.
Yeah, but it was like it was 5-star quality food for sure.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like I just couldn't even fathom what I was eating.
Was it like small?
There was like a silver sauce as well. Like, what makes silver edible, dude?
Wait, what does it taste like?
I don't know. Good.
Don't say that.
Dude,
don't say that.
I don't know. I don't know what any of it tasted like.
The thing is,
nice though.
I cannot believe you, Blake. You went to a place that had like some of the fanciest opportunities. Like, and I hate saying this because I know it's just opulence, right? It's decadence. It's beautiful, really. Yeah. If you think about the artisanal, no, that sounds fucking stupid. Artisanal? It's the art. It's the art of, using your money to create beautiful things. You know what I mean? And you go, well, this guy spent a whole heap of money and got the best skilled people to make and cater fucking really cool food, right? And they go, here's these tiny little fucking things, and we made a silver sauce, Blake, and you're just like,
yeah. It was on the plate. No, because they were like,
what was it?
But they didn't say, because they said this is the like risotto dish, this is the beef dish, and then they like walked off, and I was like, I don't know what else. I don't know what anything else on the plate is.
Bitch, that's silver.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know what anything else is. And I asked the rest of the time, like, does anyone know what this fucking silver sauce is? And everyone's like, nah, couldn't tell you. I was like, we're all eating it though. It's silver.
It's straight up mercury, bud.
I was like,
we're all gonna die.
But yeah, so there was just some wild food, man. And like the beef, like I was cutting it with a fork. I was cutting it with a fork, man. It was nice. It was delicious. Oh, and
I'm down with that.
I got both dinners because there was one girl on the table who went to her bed because she was like, I'm feeling sick, like I'm gonna vomit. She left. Dinner came out. They let it go like till it was almost cold, right? Like it was very close to being cold. And then they're like, I think it's too far. Like she's not gonna eat it. Does anyone want it? And I was like, I was like, when in Rome. So like, I devoured it, right? And it was at that point. It was definitely at that point of like.
I can just imagine like you at the opposite end of the table and just being like, hey, they're like literally just talking to the guys next to her, just like, hey, she's not coming back. We're just gonna have to. And you're like, excuse me. Is she gonna eat that? And then you're just like climbing over the table to grab this plate. Like,
I wish it was like that. I wish it was like that.
That would be so fucking funny.
No, I didn't even notice because I was fucking gone at that point, right? Like, because it was until I ate the dinner, I was like drinking heaps. And then I ate and I was like, oh, I'm gonna fucking kick back. But like after I ate, I was lit. I was like lit as hell. And I didn't even notice that she had gone, right? Like I had fucking no idea that she'd even left. She was like 2 seats away from me. I had no idea.
That'll happen. Was it circular tables?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah. That's fair.
Fucking, she was gone. I was like, whatever. And they were just like, Blake, you want this? And I was like, oh, what? Why? And then Ella's gone to bed. She ain't come back. I was like, fuck yeah.
She ain't coming back.
I was like, fuck yeah. Devoured it, right? And then like an hour later, she came back. She was like, is my food still there? I was like, dude, it was gone like so long ago. It's like so long ago.
Yeah, you should have taken that fucking gastro stuff fucking hours ago, you dingus.
Yeah.
That stuff's gone.
Yeah. But yeah, some good food, dude.
So, and I know they said here's the beef one and here's the fish one or chicken one. Or what you say?
Yeah, like, it was beef and chicken. Yeah.
Okay, so beef and chicken, and you got to eat both the meals. And I know that's the thing. This is what I meant about like.
I know the chicken had mash. I don't know. There was definitely mashed potato on it.
That's fair, but they would have called it something fucking weird. They get
they didn't. They said this is the chicken dish and the beef dish. That's all they said. When they put
yeah. But they chicken, poultry, beef, fucking beef, right? Fucking, they would have called the dish names. They would have just gone to the table and be like, these guys won't know any fucking difference. Chicken, beef. There you go.
Oh yeah, of course they had a name. We didn't get told what they were.
They don't call mashed potatoes fucking mashed potatoes. They call like fucking deconstructed potatoes. And shit, you know what I mean? Deconstructed. I don't know what the name of a potato is. Fucking. I don't know the name of a potato.
Where are you going with this?
But that's the thing. Is like they even if you were handed the fucking beef dish first up, and then they go, tonight you'll be dining on fucking blah blah blah. Here's a fucking word vomit.
Okay, no one cares.
No one cares.
Yes.
It's just eat it. It's just fucking eat it. I'm glad it tasted good.
It's exactly what it was. It was like, it's just you don't need to know what kind of beef it is. This is what it is. It's beef. No. You don't need to know what kind of chicken it is. Just eat it.
You know what? It could have been Japanese Wagyu. That'd have been really fucking cool.
Could have been. I have no idea.
But you won't know. It doesn't matter. It is still in your belly.
Yeah. It was, I know that the beef had roasted sweet potato.
Yeah.
And then there was like 2 green things. There was like a green scooped thing. And then there was another green thing. I can't remember what that was.
Bro.
It was...
We've spent 10 minutes talking about the food. What else happened at this wedding? What else happened at this fucking...
It was so tame.
You spent like 2.5 hours at this table.
He spent so much money on the bar tab, but like only a few people got blotto.
Yeah, right. Is he expecting like everyone to get trashed?
I don't know, man. Like, I just think the drinks were real expensive. $22 for a cocktail.
No.
For a cocktail, $22.
Did it have like gold flakes in it?
No, it was just an espresso martini.
Fuck off.
Mm-hmm.
No. Get fucked.
$22 for an espresso martini. That's what I said. I was like, I'll just have the espresso, thanks. Which is exactly what I started doing.
Yeah.
I just started drinking coffee instead because it was free.
Yep, fair enough.
It's just like, dude, I'm not spending $22 on a fucking drink.
No.
But yeah, no, it was nice. But I think we got back to the motel at like 10:30.
Yep.
And then we just hung out with a couple of my mates who were staying literally in the unit next to us. We didn't like exactly line it up. It just so happened like that.
Just happened. Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
So that was it. That was the end of the wedding, eh?
Yeah. It was pretty lit.
I fucking dig it. That's good. Actually, you know what? You know what's wild?
Mulaney fucking rocks. I love Mulaney.
So you did a wedding on Thursday. I did a funeral on Thursday.
Oh, what a wild difference.
It's the comedic difference. Because I spent fucking 3 days doing like drill, learning about like the fucking guy. I didn't know the guy personally at all. I don't even think I'd actually physically seen this person around the regiment, and yet I was one of the front members of like the escort party, and I'm not even fucking artillery. I'm a goddamn gun plumber. I'm the wrong hat badge, and I was like front and center for a lot of the shit. And
just quickly, how many people call what you do gun plumbers?
It's well known enough that if I say gun plumber, they know I'm a fitter.
Right.
Yeah.
Because I said that to Quincy, right?
Yeah.
And he was just like instantly looked at me. He's like, "What's your mate's name?"
Yeah.
Zach. Yeah. He's like, "Zach who?" And then I told him, and he's just like, "I know him very well." Yeah, it's because, damn it, I can't hold back these costs, man.
Nah, man. Let them rip.
Oh,
you got it. You're fine. Everything's fine.
But anyway, it was a good wedding. I very much enjoyed it. Very blessed to be invited to such a momentous day for this man and his wife. And then I ate a fucking delicious meatball sub sandwich in the morning for breakfast.
Very good.
Yeah, it was fucking lit. I love that place. It just goes on forever. Like the little town.
Yep.
Dude, I could easily live in that town.
Yeah,
easily. It's
nice to walk through. It's weird, the weird hills and shit like that. Yeah.
No, I fucking love that shit, man. I want to get a block of land out there. That's like, 30 minutes drive or something. From that town.
There'd have to be blocks out there for sure.
I've already looked, and there is. They're very expensive.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're very, very expensive.
All right.
Like millions of dollars.
Did they, Blake, they play any music at this wedding?
Oh, they did. They did.
Yeah? Was it good music?
It was a live performer, in fact.
Yeah, did they play any Post Malone?
I think they did. I actually think that they did. I think that he played...
Better Now? What a horrible song to play.
No, but it was like one of his... It wasn't an acoustic song.
Was it like a Congratulations or fucking Psycho or something like that?
He had changed one of them. I was fucking lit for half the wedding.
Yeah. And
then I sort of sobered up and caffeined up.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyway, he did. He played music. Pretty sure he played Post. This week, what did we listen to again?
No, you're supposed to say the thing, Blake.
What did I think? What?
Speaking of music.
Oh, I thought we had already said that.
No, we didn't. No, we always say it though. Fuck.
Restart the podcast.
Yeah, no, you know what? Cut it there. We'll start again. We'll just cut this.
Yeah, cut this. Fucking start again.
Speaking of music, Blake, this week we listened to Post Malone's breakout new fucking album. He's just a starving new artist.
Austin.
Austin. Yeah, it's his first name. I'm pretty sure he's got it tattooed on him somewhere so he remembers how to spell it.
Pretty sure he does.
It's... Can I just say the album name is Austin by Post Malone. His name is Austin Post. Austin Post Malone. This album is a fucking 10. That's it.
Cool.
This album's a 10.
Next week,
I've got notes. I got notes.
Man,
and
you can take it. You can take, if you want to talk about it and read some of your notes, my friend.
They're garbage notes, really.
Okay, all right.
No, it's stuff like that Something Real. That absolutely it fucking hits. The kicks throughout that whole thing and the chorus that comes like that's absolutely beautiful. Chemical's a fantastic pop song.
Yeah,
it's a straight up pop song that like is always catchy. Post Malone's pop songs are just fucking catchy. Nova Candy has that fucking excellent synthy bass vibes. You know, I love the bass. I love it. The 808s on Morning, fucking sick. I actually really dig the 808s on Morning.
So hard.
Sign me up. Absolutely, sign me up. And I think it's Buyer Beware. Buyer Beware. Those two songs that just sound like. He was just sitting in the studio with like a guy on the drums, guy on bass, you know, shit like that, and he's just like, "What is that? This sort of feels right." And they're just jamming. They were just jamming, and then they're like, "Oh, well, let's run that back. Let's do it again." And then that was the take. You know what I mean? And it's fucking. This whole album, I could honestly go on with just like, besides Laugh It Off. Yeah. Laugh It Off, the last song of the whole album. The way it builds up and then just it fucking sent me, man. I was in like,
nice.
I was in that like, I think I was sitting right here, but I had like my headphones on and I was just like, oh, it's the end of the night. Nothing sort of happening. And I was just sitting here listening to that song and it came on, it gets all the way to the end. I was just like, that is fucking beautiful.
Nice.
It was beautiful. The whole album is so emotionally intelligent. Yeah. It's beautiful. And it's his best work. I have to say it.
I dare argue because I think just in recent interviews that I've seen of this guy, right?
Yeah.
He seems in a much better mental health sort of way. Like he seems good. He has a kid now. He's a dad. I think he actually might be enjoying life because he's just disconnected himself from Hollywood and all of that shit.
Yep.
And he's gone out. God damn it! He's gone out to the middle of nowhere, and he just lives out there with his family now.
Yeah. And he just does what he likes to do.
Yeah.
He's living his life.
Yeah.
And he goes, you know what I might do? I might record another album and then just release it, and and then I can continue living out here. I can just do that.
Yeah,
that's what he probably wouldn't have to release another album to continue living where he is living for the rest of his life.
Yeah,
he's very easily.
He owns a Bugatti, dude.
I know, and probably a Rolls Royce and fucking every other car. Oh, but it's the thing of like, he would never get to that point where he'd be like, all right, well, I now cannot live within my means, sort of shit. He is but besides all that, he's in such a place now where he can create the music that he wants to create. It doesn't sound like it's influenced by anyone.
Yeah.
I know it sounds so fucking like, I love sucking Post Malone dick, but it's like, it's so nice and raw. It's from the first track, man. I was like, oh, this is going to be different.
Yeah.
And straight away, I think I was into like the third song. I think it was like whatever that third song. It's not Chemical. Maybe it is Chemical. And I was like, Kim, I fucking love this song. I love this whole album. I love this whole album already. And I've only up to the third song. I know it's going to be fucking good. And it did not disappoint. It didn't let up.
Yeah.
And it was just beautiful the whole way through.
Nice.
But that's the end of my rant. I fucking love it. I fucking love it.
That better words, I couldn't put it any better, my friend.
I love it.
That's why I knew. I was like, you know what? You can take it. Because I was like, you will be able to say it better than I.
Bro, I think I said it before we started. Like, this is another one of those albums where, like, we'll listen to the next album of the week. And I'll probably listen to that album once, maybe twice. And then this is coming back on.
I'd probably agree.
It's coming back on. It was like Tyler, the Creator, the literal first fucking album that we listened to. That stayed in my CD player for so long. Yeah. And then yeah. Another one of those albums. And anyway, if that is not an endorsement to listen to this album, it only came out on the 28th of July. It is, as of right now, the 6th of August. It has been out for like 9 days, 10 days.
Yeah, something like that.
It's so fucking good.
Yeah,
people just take the, what is it, like 40 minutes, an hour to fucking listen to it. Just give it a go.
Yeah.
Give Peace a chance. Give Austin your love. 51 minutes and 47 seconds. 51 minutes, 47 seconds. Just sit down. Oh, and this actually leads me into something I actually want to say.
Okay.
Productivity is a great thing, right?
Sure.
It means we get to do more. You know, if you increase productivity, you get to do more in your day.
Yeah.
I say that is good up until a point.
Okay.
Take time to relax, truly relax, and fucking like just stop doing anything. Don't look to relax to become more productive in the future. That is all I'll say. Because
Don't what?
Don't look to be. Don't try to relax to be more productive in the future. Don't look at it as a tool to be more productive. Just relax for the sake of relaxing. Do nothing for the sake of letting your mind be at peace.
Okay.
That is all I'll say. Because productivity is great. It makes us do more. If we increase it, we can fit more into our day. There's only so much we can fit into our day until we increase our stress levels, right? And then we get like little burnouts.
Fair enough.
Okay. Decrease the burnouts. Relax more. Don't stress as much. Chill out. And this album really fucking brought it out in me.
Nice.
Yeah. That's all I can say. That's all I can really say about it.
Nice.
That's it. That's it for me. All right, I'm signing out. Catch you later.
See you later, man.
No.
10 out of 10.
Next. You happy with that? 10 out of 10?
Yeah.
10s across the board.
Yeah. Dude,
Blake, what are we... No, that's it. You look like you're fading already, man.
No, I'm good. I'm good.
Okay, cool. All right. Do you have anything else to say about the album?
No, I just don't have anything else to say about Post's album. Like, it's good.
That's fair.
It's good. Listen to it.
100%. I endorse it.
I endorse it.
I'll tell people to listen to it. I'll be like, bro, fucking Posty's new album, huge.
Yeah.
Huge. 100%. I can be trusted to endorse this.
Big fan. No, my chair just sucks, dude. I need a new chair. It's
okay.
Oh, man. It's
just you're gonna get like
painful.
Get a new office chair.
Yeah, I need a new chair.
One of those like in every office you see.
Just need a nice office chair.
Yeah.
Anyway, what are we listening to?
Blake,
what are we doing?
This week we get to absolutely treat ourselves. It's something that we've been looking forward to for a while now. And I know one of our listeners
someone has been.
Will absolutely spit shit when he fucking he'll hear the voice of God right now, because this week we're listening to the greatest hits, 2004 greatest hits of Creed. Right. It's
I
it's
love
about to get spiritual.
It came on when we were driving, I think, back.
Really?
I think we were driving back from the wedding, maybe. Because it was a nice drive. We went out the scenic way through Esk to Gulawa, like fucking that direction. Man, some nice countryside out there, eh? Fucking big fan. And we were driving through, and I remember there was this beautiful little passage that we were driving through.
Yeah.
And then it was like, my sacrifice. I'm like, God.
God's here. He's here.
He's here.
Yes,
So funny,
yes.
man. But yeah, we listened to Creed. I'm excited. I like Creed.
It's their 2004 greatest hits album. You can find it on Spotify. It's a big compilation album. It's got 13 songs in it. It's only an hour long, and it starts off with Torn, and ends with a song called Weathered. And I don't think I've ever heard either of them, unless I have, and I just don't remember.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat.
But yeah, fucking, I'm very keen to listen to Creed, and thanks to Lats for constantly asking us on our voicemails about it.
Consistently,
you guys.
On for the one day.
Speaking of voicemails, we've got a singular voicemail.
We do
for us to peruse, for us all to enjoy. And what I'm going to do now is show it to you. I'm going to give it to you. I'm going to give it to you raw.
X gonna give it to you?
That sounds horrible. Without further ado, here's
hang on,
this.
I gotta make sure that I have your sound turned on. Right,
Yeah,
we're good. We're good.
We're good. All right.
Yeah.
Without further ado, this is this week's voicemail. We've only got one. And here it is.
Hello, welcome to the Chinese takeaway. What can I get for you today? Hello?
God damn it.
Hello? Why no you no answer?
Why
You
does
know
he
what
do
the
this?
dim-dalla-dim-dim?
Why does he do this?
Ah,
I don't even know who this is.
I think it's Jace, but at the same time, I also thought it was Lats, but I know it's not Lats. Fuck you. Beautiful. Thank you very much.
Oh god, I hate being sick.
Valued voicemailer / listener. Your thoughts are with us. Fucking Jesus Christ.
The worst.
There's not much more we can do with that.
No.
It's bordering. It's not even bordering on racist. You dirty. Unless he is actually Asian. I'm pretty sure. Maybe. I don't know.
Mate, we don't know. How about
He could be super Vietnamese.
Let's just continue.
not like your regular Vietnamese. Super Vietnamese.
Stop talking.
It's going.
Shut your mouth.
Man, we got cancelled before we got famous. In saying that, I think it's about right there that we wrap it up.
God.
If you enjoyed listening to this pod,
So funny.
if you enjoy listening to the podcast, make sure you hit us up on all of our socials, on Facebook, YouTube,
So funny.
TikTok, Instagram. You can also on this very episode right now, you can rate us. You can leave a comment. You can follow, subscribe, likes. Do all the buttons. Make sure you hit the notifications so that you are notified when we release our next episode, which is always at 9 o'clock on a Thursday, 9 o'clock in the morning on a Thursday, Australian Eastern Standard Time. So, fucking, you have no excuse. You have no excuse.
Except for this most recent one, because I was at a wedding and it just didn't work. But,
Yeah. What? No. No, it was for the YouTube. Yeah, that's fine. That'll happen. Yeah, the YouTube is it. Look, it is what it is. I'm not even worried about it. It's fine.
No, neither am I.
Yeah.
It went up when it went up.
Speaking of YouTube, you can see more of Blake Bentley. You can find him everywhere: YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. But you can follow him on his gardening and fucking weight loss journey where
Yes.
he's also, while he's not eating food, he's also growing food.
Yeah. I'm not eating it. I'm just growing it.
Just
But I'm
growing
not
it now,
eating
and I seen you when like you picked up like the radish sprouts. You just like smashed these like
Just
little
take it.
radish sprouts. I was like, what's going on here? You can find him at Blake_Bentley TV, everywhere. Just fucking find him. Give him a big old smooch on the lips. You can also find him on Spotify at Blake Bentley, where he's got a fucking hit song, Late Night Texting. And if you want to see more, it's a good song. I love it. It's a fucking fantastic song.
It's very nice.
I love it.
I love it.
If you want to see more of this face with the nice shaved head, you can find me at SwitchBladesForKids, all one word, everywhere on anything. And especially on YouTube in the upcoming days, where I'll be streaming myself and yours truly, Blake Bentley, playing Baldur's Gate 3 with two other friends, Daz and I can't remember the other guy's name.
Tim, my brother-in-law.
Daz and Tim. There you go. So make sure, you jump in there and say good day and leave a comment, leave a like, send the video to someone that you love. That's a weird thing to say. I also have a Spotify. I also make music, so you can check that on Spotify as well. It's the exact same name. It's all one word, SwitchBladesForKids. Once again,
That's so
guys,
funny.
Blake, do you have any other final messages for the viewers?
I don't think so.
Listeners? Guys, thank you again. We love yous, and jeez, we're going to be playing a song for you right now. We will also see you next Thursday. Goodbye.
Oh, bye.
Bye now. Bye-bye.
I was just watching this all happen, I'm just a witness to the Zach show right now.
I love doing the wrap up.
Great.
I love doing the wrap up.
Okay, I'll stop.
I remembered the line from Hindu scripture, the Bhagavad Gita. Vishnu is trying to persuade the prince that he should do his duty, and to impress him takes on his multi-armed form and says, "Now I am become death.